Welcome. And the question today from BB2210 is, Garbagemen of Reddit, what are your pet peeves about all of us? What can we do to make your job better? Hi, this is Derek. I just put the Drama Llama, Fred, back in his llama pen, so that I can do this quick video for you with some of the stuff that Fred found on Reddit earlier today. Oh boy, let's get ready for some drama. Cotman answered with, I've been out of the game for a few years, but I'll name two that really pissed me off. If you can afford to not use dollar store garbage bags, please do so. They tear super easy T0O and make a damn mess that I then needed to clean up. And don't then fill the bloody things with heavy cat litter. Second, broken glass goes in a taped up box, not the garbage bag. No one likes getting stabbed by random glass hidden in a garage bag. Fuzzy Nyanko followed up with, I bought really cheap budget garbage bags. Outside very light loads of paper, not worth it. XTPGX answered with, break down your cardboard boxes please. Thank you. Code Blue 04 followed up with, don't park in no parking zones or right next to tight alleyway entrances or exits. Please put dirty diapers in garbage bags instead of leaving them loose in the can. We can't always collect mattresses, long pipes, pallets, etc. Please understand that we don't make those decisions. Some are made by our bosses, others by the laws of physics. Put your effing needles in a damn sharps disposal container. Witchifer answered with, not a garbage man, but a maintenance worker who takes out a lot of garbage. Please stop putting liquids in the trash at stores or gas stations or anywhere someone would have to physically pull out the trash bag. Would you throw away a 3/4 full extra large soda at your own house? They make the bag so heavy, it will all come out of the bottom and will get everywhere, then we have to mop or clean with a hose. Every time. If you don't want your drink, empty the liquids in a sink, gutter, or in some soil, away from plants. And only throw the container away in the bin. Anyone followed up with, my buddy was just telling me about this. But with pee bottles and cups from truckers at rest stops. Osiris62 answered with, my neighbor loaded his garbage tote with extra sand left over from building his fire pit. When the garbage man came to get it, he could not move it. He yelled in anger, tied a rope on it, dragged with the truck to the middle of the alley and finally managed to get it in position for the truck mechanism to lift the tote and empty it into the truck. The man was almost paralyzed with anger when he saw the sand. Such a nice guy too. Those guys are under incredible pressure to complete their routes quickly. Anything you can do to smooth their way is a kindness. Lacobe James answered with, not a garbage man but my cousin is. Don't hide a effing boulder at the bottom of your can. Throw it in your neighbor's yard like the rest of us. Kendroid4 answered with, living in a high-density city, one thing that annoys me to all ends and probably also the garbage man are the frequent apartment dumps. We have several large metal dumpsters in the back alley and it seems like every month some a-hole moves out and tries to cram all their furnishings in the dumpsters. They pack all of the building's dumpsters full of their belongings and anything that won't fit gets tossed on the ground or lent against one of the buildings. The garbage men hate this and so do the tenants. They only grab one item off the ground per week, MN. Dumpster divers come through and grab some stuff but it usually takes a long time for the junk to clear. Prof Clarion answered with, please, for the love of whatever deity you might worship, secure your pool cleaners and stop hiding your car/motorcycle/ etc. batteries in trash bags. I'm sorry you don't want to dispose of it properly. But it's going to be a bad day for you and me when I have to dump my entire truck's contents on your street. Because you or your neighbor's trash didn't play nice and started a chemical fire. And I didn't want the truck to explode. Moonlight Wolf 52 answered with, not me but my dad. It's a super thankless job around the holidays in the early 2000s. People would often run out with a small gift. Card/gift card/handmade item/ etc. Meant the world to him when people do that. However, he told me over the past decade the gifts have stopped altogether and now people only come out to ask him to take in extra bags of garbage. So my 2 cents is do something small and nice for your garbage man and mail carriers. Minimal charges answered with, not a garbage man, but I was a janitor for a year. Please, for the love of all that is good in this world, don't puke in trash cans. It is literally better for the puke to be on the ground than for it to be in a trash can. It is the nastiest and horrible thing to deal with. Trying to get a bag out of a trash can when there is puke in it. Imagine if there's a hole in the bag, etc. There. I've said my piece. I'll make peace with it now. Dying for some love answered with, when I was a garbage woman I used to hate people who build as much as they can on top of the bin. The funny part is the company I worked for decided it was an OHS problem. So, we just put a sticker on the front of the bin and left it. It's Mini Shoe answered with, I had to unfortunately explain to my garbage guys that animal control in my town charges you for getting rid of dead animals in your own yard. My roommates had 3 big dogs between them. So birds and squirrels were sometimes found. Usually after garbage got picked up for the week. I had to keep apologizing because we couldn't afford the fee. They were really nice about it. As long as you double or triple bag it, we won't notice. Sheriff HD answered with, used to work in a recycle sorting center. A simple rinse of cans and stuff you out the end recycling. It's small, but the difference between batches of nasty motley smelly stuff on the line to sort through versus when you get a patch of stuff that's been cleaned prior to being binned is nice. Last Borg answered with, please leave us a snack sometimes. The Munch Kim followed up with, how? I feel like putting a snack on a trash can is a recipe for disaster. Maverick Op followed up with, that's why you gotta just hold out your hands to us, and we'll eat directly off of it. Kind of like a really dirty petting zoo. Best part is, this is how I was offered, and subsequently ate, a cupcake while working. Peter Prickle answered with, get better smelling garbage. And finally, Tetra Quinty followed up with, my garbage bags are lavender scented. For about a day. And then it smells like flowers mixed with dirty ass. Well, there you have it. A perfectly great question answered by a bunch of fine and honorable citizens. Help support this channel by smashing the like and subscribe buttons. And hit that silly little bell as well to ensure you get the latest videos as they come out. Fred is always finding stuff for me to post regularly. So this is Derek signing off. Thanks for watching. Good grief, it sounds like Fred is out of his pen again. I think he found more drama for me to share with you. See you soon.